Hello there. Aurora here, live to you from Terminal 5. I just had a show. It was amazing. I can smell the show on myself, which is not so amazing. But I'm feeling very happy. New York is just fantastic, and you guys were fantastic tonight, so thank you so much. But then I thought I wanted to reach out with help from my friends here at Twitch to talk a bit to you guys at home that couldn't make it. So I'm going to answer some of your questions. And I'm very excited to do that. Question number 1. If you could meet any person, alive or not, who would it be? Oh, okay, that's very exciting. I think I would love to meet John Lennon. And I would love to meet Leonard Cohen as well. And Edith Piaf. And also like my grandparents. Wouldn't that be amazing? Yeah, that's definitely... So only dead people. That's the only people I want to meet. What are the 3 most important qualities you look for in a friend or date? I think... I don't know. It's always a new thing every time with people that makes me fall in love with them or be fond of them or want to be their friend, I guess. I like when people are kind, when people see each other. And I mean like really see each other. And you know those people who can look at you and say, "Are you okay?" Because they can sense small things. I really like that in humans when they do that, because it's very beautiful. And I like awkward people and clumsy people. I like shy people and also outgoing people. I like weird people and introverts, people who are depressed. I love people who don't know who they are. They're always very fascinating to me. I like being inside a very fun tornado. I just like people, I guess. Yeah, I know that was a very vague answer. I apologize sincerely. Love, Aurora. What was your motivation for choosing Greek mythology as the theme for your new album? Oh, well, I am really fascinated of history and of people and a religion and dreams and the way we did we philosophied the way the philosophers thought back in the days. I just think asking questions about life and life after death, life before death, meaning of life, the right and wrong in life, the beauty and the ugly in life. I think it's so important to keep asking and not necessarily require an answer, because when we keep asking for answers, then we keep learning and evolving, and I think that's a very beautiful trait in humankind. And Greek mythology I love because I love that they didn't remove the divine, and that they didn't remove God from here and put him away. I love that they could look at a woman and see both a goddess and a woman. And they could look at the tree and see something divine and nature. And they could look at a man and see a man and a god. And I like the idea of seeing the divine and beauty in everything around us, even in ourselves. And also, I really love that Greek mythology have even a god who is non-binary, hermaphrodite, which is really cool. So yeah, there are many reasons to be inspired and intrigued by Greek mythology. I also like their love for wine. Cheers. When you are on tour, do you have time to do things for fun? Like explore the city? Did you do anything for fun in New York? Yes, I've done so much fun. And it depends. You know, some days you wake up and you know that I'll have no other chance in life today than just to simply work with myself or stay in bed. Or, you know, it's hard to have the energy and motivation to do anything. And I think we all know how that feels. And sometimes I feel like that on tour, and then I just stay in my room and I try to get something to eat. And that's really fun. I never demand anything more of myself if that's all I can do. That's very important. And it's important, I think, not to blame yourself when you don't have the energy or motivation to do things. But I do get time to see things sometimes. And I'm mostly passionate about food. And so I make sure to eat at as many places. I eat like Merry and Pippin in Lord of the Rings. Second breakfast, third breakfast, first dinner, second dinner, and supper, and then whatever you eat after supper. Yes. I was wondering, which is your favorite plant? Do you have a favorite flower? Type of flower? I like lavender because of the abilities lavender possess. And I also like... What do I like? I may have to think a bit more about that answer, but I like lavender, and I like all green plants. I love the color green. What is it like to perform after a 1 year and 8 month break? It was very strange. I was very nervous of that my body had forgotten how to do it, how to feel and how to be so free. Because I prefer to be very free when I perform. But freedom is sometimes a thing you have to kind of find in yourself, because it's hard to be really free, especially in this world that kind of demands you to be not so free all the time. And I was afraid that my voice wouldn't make it all the way, but it went okay. I got a lot of energy from my beautiful weirdos and warriors in the crowd today, which helps a lot. But it was strange, yeah. But it was nice. The body remembers more than the head, apparently. So I'm very happy about that. Who or what are your main influences? What influences do you feel go unnoticed? Oh, well, obviously all of you know that I love Mother Earth, and I'm very inspired by nature and the serenity and wisdom and like all the chaoticness of nature and the brutal. It's so brutal, but also so beautiful and fragile at the same time, like us, kind of. But I'm very inspired by humans as well, by our complexity and our strangeness. And I'm very inspired by, I don't know, all things. I don't know what goes unnoticed. I feel like some warriors, they always see, they always know. So I don't feel, or maybe, yes, a few things may be unnoticed, but I'll let them stay unnoticed a little while more. Have you ever had a cool wild animal encounter? Yes, I've met wolves. I love them. I've met sorry, no, I've met a lot of ravens. I even had a raven pet once, and a pigeon. I've met big animals in Norway, like deer and moose. They're really majestic. And I've met a lot of people. I think that's the wildest animal I meet the most often. What's your favorite song from the upcoming album? I think I love Exhale, Inhale. That's a song very close to my heart. And also A Little Place Called the Moon. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to tell you, but this beautiful monologue I'm having to you is soon dying out. We are closing in at the end. But I'm going to do one final question for tonight. And that is, what do you plan to do for the next Beaver Moon? What is Beaver Moon? Is that a moon? Oh, a new moon. Okay. Oh, exciting. My birthday is on that day. Oh, that's a very exciting day to have a birthday on. I hope you'll do something special. Like really think about the fact that you're here Imagine how rare it is to even exist. What does it even mean? But here we are, all of us doing these strange things. That's very exciting. What do you plan to do? Well, on special days like that, I like to keep all my windows open in my apartment, because I feel like there is something magical going on in the air. And I also like to put my favorite jewelries in a box with water in it, and I put them outside, and I let them kind of, I don't know if it works, but it feels magical to me to let them kind of soak in the moon magic. So I do that. And I guess I often stay up all night and read books, because it's very hard to sleep on those nights. You know what I mean. And maybe I'll go make a fire in the woods and dance around it with all of you. Who knows? But we should do something that makes us feel alive, and that makes us feel like the main character in our own lives. And that makes us feel free and connected to something else than all the weird things the world is forcing us to connect to. That I'm gonna do, and I hope you do the same. And until then, my friends, take care and be good to yourself.